Hi guys, it's SesTheReal and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, in my previous video I explained how to build a proper CV, and if you did not have the chance to watch it, just click down below and watch it. So let's assume that I explained myself properly and that you now have a proper gorgeous CV, which identifies your strengths and which has all the key messages that the companies and recruiters are looking for. Now, how do I make myself sure that the right people sees this? How do you put yourself out to the world? In today's video, we're going to see how to move your CV and make it visible. And to do so, there are different strategies. The first thing to do is to create a profile and upload your CV in the most relevant job tabloids of the internet. This will depend on the type of job that you're looking for and also on the part of the world that you currently live in. If you make your CV searchable in those sites, this will make it visible to recruiters and they will approach you instead of you having to apply to jobs. Most of the job interviews I had in my life, they have been from jobs I never directly applied to. Normally those sites are generally free. There are some that you have to pay like a fee to get their services or premium services for them. Or like for jobs for acting, most of the websites that I checked, they do have a monthly fee. So, but anyway, I mean, if you're going to use one of those websites that you have to pay, I recommend that you really have a look that they are really worth it before you start paying for anything. Now this is very important. Make sure to write down these job sites where you are uploading your CV and where you are creating your profile. I'm saying this because you will probably, during your career, you will maybe change jobs frequently, or where you might go in different directions in your career. And if you don't update those, or if they're not relevant, if you don't delete them, then you're gonna keep receiving calls for things that might not be relevant. I mean, I'm currently still receiving calls from people that are asking me about things that are relevant from 10 years ago. So yeah, it's not a great deal, but it's a bit annoying when, yeah, it's 10 years old.
Führer, wir haben noch keine Meldung. Ich spreche gerade mit Connor. Connor, geben Sie mir Connor. Connor.
Hello, is this Mr. Adolf Hitler?
Hören Sie den Beschuss nicht?
I've got an amazing position painting the house of a wealthy Jewish family.
Ist der Russe schon so nah? Man müsste die ganze Luftwaffenführung sofort aufhängen!
Now there is the old way, which is just applying for a job. So just look for a job spec that you like and apply for it. But which one is the correct job? Any job you like, with salary and conditions that you like, for a company you like, and for which you comply to, let's say, around 80% of the requirements. It is literally impossible to fulfill 100% of the requirements. Recruiters are excision lovers, and they're looking for Mr. Right, and Mr. Right does not exist. Now, recruiters normally recommend that you do not apply to all the jobs that you find. Now, this is half true. I strongly recommend that you apply to everything, but with a caveat. Try to avoid applying to the same recruiting agency or employer more than once per every 2 weeks or every fortnight. Yeah. They tend to relate repetition with not taking them seriously. As I said, excision lovers. But what they don't understand is that for job seekers to find the right job, they have to be in the right place and in the right moment. And unless you keep yourself moving like crazy, this ain't happening, honey. In the best of the situations, you will already have a company in your mind for which you would love to work for. Usually HR departments love candidates that apply directly through their website. This is mainly because they avoid paying a fee to a recruiter, and also because they relate that with, okay, we have exposure, people know about us, so, you know, it's brand recognition. In that situation, I strongly recommend that you modify your CV and you customize it to the keywords and lingo that that company is using on their specs. Make sure you just tick all the boxes and that they can easily identify the requirements that they're looking for in your CV. Big brands receive such a big, massive amount of CV that you really need to do a small effort to be able to pass the first filter. Once you've done that, it becomes easier because you will be able to have a bit more engagement. Now, how do I tick all the boxes for a company? You will ask. Well, my answer is just stalk them. Stalk them. So go through all the social media, follow them on LinkedIn, follow them on Facebook, follow them on Instagram, just check what they're publishing, check the latest news, and learn as much as you can from them as possible. Do you have to personalize your CV for every single position? Now, I mean, you can do with your time whatever you want, but I personally would only customize it for those companies that you are really interested in. Now, as mentioned before, there are platforms like LinkedIn that allow you to professionals to connect and to follow each other, and that gives the possibility for recruiters and headhunters to find professionals of similar sectors and skill sets. Make sure to create your profile and to connect with professionals that you meet along your career. As soon as you join a new organization, or even before that, just connect with people, start connecting with different people. As soon as you start having more stakeholders in your network, you will have more visibility out there. The more you advance in your career, the more this tool is relevant. Now, so make sure that you endorse the skills to your connections, so they will probably endorse you back.
I don't understand. Why didn't you personalize your CV for me?
I reserve myself to the likes of Google, Amazon, and Apple.
What the f?
Other ways of networking is the old-fashioned way of card exchange. And I'm saying this kind of figuratively because really cards are going on decline. So if you're starting a career, just make sure to go to job exhibitions and meet as many professionals as you can on the sector. If you already have a job, which would be great, then use any means the company have for you to have exposure to other professionals. Like, for instance, go to customer meetings and exchange, start meeting people from customers and from the competition. You can also attend exhibitions if you have the chance to be involved in exhibitions, and you can also attend to external courses. These will give you the chance to work with other professionals that are in your same sector, or at least that require your same skills, and that are from other companies. Just increase your network and interact with professionals at a reasonable level. Ask them, show them interest and enthusiasm, and contribute when possible.
Stop using Facebook. Use LinkedIn instead.
Also, we cannot use Facebook now. We have to use LinkedIn now. Because everyone uses LinkedIn because that's the tool that you have to use. But you'll see when Russia gets into LinkedIn.
Okay guys, this is it for now. So if you have any questions or comments, you're free to leave them down below, and I will try to answer or answer you back when I can. So as always, don't forget to subscribe and to press the like button. And you can follow me on Instagram or on Twitter at @saysthereal. And then you can also follow me on LinkedIn, where I also publish some articles which are supposedly quite interesting. So you can follow me on LinkedIn with the same name, Says The Real. So have a lovely day and see you in the next video.